So guys, this is my lunch break. That's why I'm all snazzy. And Paula was very nice. She came to visit me for lunch. So that's what we're doing right now. And when we say lunch, we don't actually want to eat. We're just going to hang out together, maybe get a coffee or a soda or something. But yeah, so.
Let's go inside. It's really hot in here.
Yeah, it's very hot.
Out here.
Especially in a suit. So we're pretty weird. We already ate in the car our normal food. We weren't planning on going for lunch. So I went to Bagel Boss and I'm getting a Cherry Coke Zero.
Mind you, we were supposed to go for coffee, not for soda. He was going to go for soda.
Yeah, but we were going to go for coffee, but I'm wearing a suit and it's really hot outside, so I didn't want to start getting really sweaty, so we went with the cold soda instead, so yeah. And this is what happens when you're 26 and still can't grow a beard. What's going on, everyone? I'm going to do a commentary over this deadlift workout as I take you through it, and some changes to the routine that I kind of made on the fly this week. Nothing major, but I'll take you through it. So here is the deadlift workout. I'm on week 531 of the routine, meaning the first set that you just watched is a set of 5 at 75% of my max. This set right here is a set of 3 at 85% of my max. The following set is 95% of my max for an AMRAP, where I set a PR in just a second. Then I do a single of my training max before I jump back to my first set and do an AMRAP of that. So something that I've changed that I kind of just did on the fly on Saturday, I was doing my squats, and after squats I've been doing 5 sets of 3 at 90% of my max, and it started to feel like it was taking a toll on my CNS. 5 sets of heavy deadlifts after squats, and not even on my deadlift day. It just seemed like a lot of deadlifts for me. Deadlifts do seem to take the most out of my central nervous system, and I felt like 5 sets was too many. So instead, what I did on Saturday after my 5 sets of squats, I did 3 sets of 3 at 90% of my max, and I added an extra set of leg press to get some more volume in on my legs, just to save some time. And the reason I did that, a couple of reasons. One, like I said, I felt like all those deadlifts were kind of taking a big toll on my CNS. Also, I felt like it was taking up way too much time in the gym. I do want to try to spend a little bit less time in the gym, and all that warming up for deadlifts and then all the time in between sets as I rest, it just takes a very long time. So by eliminating 2 sets of deadlifts, I am able to save a little bit more time. And also, my squat day is supposed to be primarily legs, and I was only doing 5 sets of squats plus 3 sets of leg press, so I felt like by adding an extra set of leg press, I get a little bit more volume in for my legs, and I think that's the way to go. But we'll see how it goes, because I do feel like I was getting stronger, but at the same time, I don't think 3 sets over 5 sets is really going to impact my strength and my deadlifts. Similarly, what I did in this workout, which you'll see, I was doing 5 sets of 3 of squats after deadlifts, and I kind of felt the same way, that 5 sets of 3 versus 3 sets of 3 wasn't really going to make a big difference. The whole point of the 3 sets of 3 or the 5 sets of 3 was to give my body an extra volume in a lower rep range. And I do think by doing, whether it's 3 sets or 5 sets, the fact that I'm doing the extra session of heavy squats and heavy deadlifts, I do think that's what my body really needs to make the progress. So here, after I do 3 sets of 3, you're going to see I change it up a little bit. I do a set of 10 as a 4th set for 10, a set of 10 with I believe it was 65% of my max. So volume-wise, it's actually a little bit more, because instead of doing 5 sets of 3, it would have been a total of 15 reps. Here I did 3 sets of 3 for 9 reps, plus the 10 reps were at 19 reps. So volume-wise, it's actually a little bit more. And in terms of getting my CNS accustomed to heavier weight, I think the 3 sets shouldn't make too big of a difference. That being said, the next 3 weeks of my cycle on 531 might be the last. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about what I want to do. Regardless, I'm going to test out my maxes again at the very end. So in about 2 more weeks, I'll make a video showing you what my maxes are. I'm hoping that I could bench 315 here at my gym. If that happens, I'll be very satisfied. If not, I'll have to work on it. But something I'm looking at is Johnny Candido's 6-week program, And if I don't do that, I might stick with 531 like I've been doing. Because I've been on 531 for over a year. But as you guys know, I'm doing different variations. And here again, even though I'm doing another different variation, I keep making changes. So as I make changes, even though it's technically still the same base program, it is different. And here, what I'm trying to do, this is the set of 10 on squats. I tried facing away from the mirror because, not that I have any plans to do a powerlifting competition, but it is definitely different when you're not looking at a mirror. And just in case I ever want to do a powerlifting competition or I go to a gym that has no mirror, I did want to see what it felt like to squat with no mirror. And it felt very different. I'm not used to it, so it's something I might try to do a little bit more in the future. But anyway, the commentary and the workout is coming to an end. Please like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And stay tuned for the rest of the video, which is going to be me measuring some of my body parts at the end, and also just me and Paula doing a little bit more furniture shopping. So stay tuned for that. And like I said, please like the video if you like the video. So another day, a different suit,
Another day of different shorts.
clean shaven. Yeah, so we're moving in together in just a few days. So since Paula is going to be seeing me every single day now, forever, she decided that she also needs to start seeing me every day now by visiting at lunch. So she was very nice to me, visiting at lunch again.
You're welcome.
Right now we're just stopping at the bank quickly to do some financial stuff. But afterwards we weren't sure what to do because we have some time. We decided we're going to go to Bob's Furniture, where we ordered a bunch of furniture. We're actually going to be legit. We're going to be looking at lamps that we might buy, but then they have free coffee, so we're going to just hang out at Bob's for a while, sit on the couch, just look at some stuff, and get the free coffee. So that's what we're doing.
Okay, so right now we're looking at stuff at Bob's because, well, we already purchased a bunch of things from here. This is actually the haircut we are getting, but we only bought the big sofa. We didn't buy the love seat, so we're trying to decide, figure out whether the love seat is gonna fit. We didn't show any of this stuff before because we didn't want the apartment to fall through or anything like that. So now that it's like 100% a done seal deal, I think we're moving in together. So yeah, we're trying to figure this stuff out, and yeah, so that's what we're doing now.
Yeah, so we're trying to decide about this love seat situation. The problem is, yes, we could decide later to add the love seat, but then we have to add more delivery costs, and it's cheaper if you buy them together, so that's where the predicament comes in.
So we bought the other couch.
So now we won't feel guilty having the coffee since we just spent another $400.
Oh, this doesn't open, huh? You don't work.
No.
Oh, okay. This doesn't open.
Buttons on the inside.
Hey, you know what? We spent so much money, I'm just gonna take the whole thing. They have a lot of free stuff, like candy, coffee, ice cream, and cookies. But what do? No, we get coffee.
We're having the coffee now because, you know, we spent a lot of money here, just another $400 now. I think total we're at like 3,000-ish.
And the
So
cookies are not fitting into our macros.
yeah, they have cookies too, but there's no macros on them, so we got the coffee. So yeah, nice fun lunch break at Bob's. The coffee cup is so cute. And that water cooler over there, it's connected to the wall. You don't need to put like a gallon on it. So we're kind of wondering, we want it. I mean, it's not for sale, obviously, that's for Bob's, but we want to know how to get that into our apartment. So if anyone knows how those work, let us know, because we're very serious about making one of those a staple in our new home. All right, so a lot of people ask me how big are my arms. So let's do a quick little measurement. So I have this little thing that I had for like years. It basically just measures everything. Just you pull it up to whatever, you put it on whatever you want to measure, and that's how it works. So I'm gonna do my arms, and maybe I'll do legs, but let's see. So this is my right arm, not pumped or anything. Make sure I get in the biggest part, don't want to shortchange myself. And it's about 15, it's right on that line. What do you say for that one?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little over 15 and a half, or 15 and... a little over 15 and a half for the right one. So let's see the left one. Back when I started lifting, my right arm was actually over an inch bigger than my left arm, but I'm pretty sure I fixed that problem. This one's a, what is that, like 15.75? Yeah, so about 15.75. I think they're about the same. Maybe the left one was a little bigger. Yeah, so that's how big my arms are, about 15 and a half, 15.75 inches. If you saw a couple of videos ago, I showed you how I was doing arms at the end of every workout. And before I started doing that, they were a little over 15, so my arms did grow in a year. Let's do quads. I always felt like my quads looked bigger than they actually measured, and my right one is definitely bigger than my left one. I don't know if I'm doing this in the right spot. I don't know if you're supposed to do it all the way up or in the middle. We'll do it like right around here. And it's about 23 inches on the right one, which seems pretty small to me. I think Max Tuning posted a video where his were 23 and a half inches, and he has what I would consider, and he considers chicken legs, and I consider my legs to be pretty big, so it's kind of weird that there could be that big of a difference. This could actually be smaller, bigger, And the left one, I know it's smaller, but can't get these shorts to stay up. Yeah, the left one's about 22 and a half inches, so it's a half an inch difference. It's been like that for a while. They kind of look down, you can't really tell though when I flex them. So, now you can probably tell that you know, but like if I just flex them, they kind of look the same to me. So, yeah, that's my arms and quads. I'm not gonna do anything else. Maybe I'll do calves in another video. But yeah, you wanna see waist? Let's see what my waist measures. I think you're supposed to do it like around your belly button for your actual waist measurement. And it's 31 inches, so I don't have the tiniest waist in the world, but 31's not bad. It's all an illusion, as you can see. If you have a wider lats, your waist is gonna look smaller. So yeah, that's what I am. Quick flex. So if you guys like the video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.